me! Ah, what a beautiful day it is. I can't wait to waste it. Speaking of which, what's the time right now? And now it's ruined. Ah, whatever. It's time to write the script for the next video. Alrighty, time for some grub. I'm gonna starve. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Like, simply there is no way. Oh, come on, you're not even trying. Okay, that's it. I ain't keeping this undisclosed any longer. I am going to destroy this thing at all costs if this is the last thing I do, which will probably be a war crime. Hello everyone, and welcome to this very humble educational video. Now, let us ask ourselves, what is the absolute worst thing in existence? Is it AI, taxes, people, your mom's OnlyFans? It's this thing right here, this motherfucking thing, this numerical value that succeeds the first double digit is the worst fucking thing in existence. The number 11. Now you may be asking,
but dude, what could be so harmful about a totally innocent looking number?
Boy, I wish I could answer that because I have no fucking clue.
This number is the bane of existence as a whole. And you wanna know why?
Tell me, when was the last few times you've seen the reoccurrence of this number? Yeah, that's what I thought. It was there, wasn't it? It was over here, over there, anywhere and everywhere. That's it. There's the answer. This thing is like some kind of scar on you that I bet most if not all people have. You know how you try to grab a can of soda, but then it suddenly goes all over your clothes and leaves stains? Yeah, that's 11. You know how a seagull shits on your head from time to time and you got all this white goop on your head? Yeah, that's 11. You know how you walk down the stairs but then forget which step was next, causing you to trip and fall, which leads into you breaking your neck, twisting your ankle, separating your ribcage, and you end up looking like a busted sewage line? Yeah, that's 11.
But oh, so what if it appears everywhere? Just ignore it.
It ain't just an overabundance of a sickly number you may be witnessing, because if you had at least 10 or 12 brain cells, you'd know that some stuff in life is actually connected in some way. But first, let's review what the number 21 means. Now, according to Google search, in numerology, the number 11 is considered a master number signifying spiritual awakening, intuition, and personal growth. Huh, doesn't look like it's a bad thing. I guess this disproves my claims. No. You may think it's good, but that's because it causes very bad things in order to fulfill its identity. For example, in North America, the emergency phone number is 911. For us to call such a number requires a bad situation to have happened in order to fix it and make something good. It's purposefully convenient for the shittest of times that you can't ignore it, and you need to call it because you have to get help. But you have this itch because something feels so odd, and it's not because your life sucks right now, it's because of those damn double ones! And heck, speaking of 9/11, remember that one day? The Twin Towers? You wanna know why the incident happened? Tell me, what do you do when you see two tall buildings next to each other?
Destroy it! Strike it down immediately!
Yep, you heard it, folks. Such a tragedy happened because this thing existed in front of everybody's eyes and an airplane just happened to be in its vicinity to die. Well, hey, at least we got better airport security. Alright, now let's move on to something more tragic. World War I. Now, supposedly, according to my fellow Canadians, we celebrate a day called Remembrance Day to commemorate the last day of the war. And that day is November 11th. And guess what? It gets worse! Because apparently, it also ended at 11 a.m. Woo! On the 11th month, on the 11th day, on the 11th hour! And remember what the war led to afterwards? That's right, the Great Depression! And right after that, World War II! And because we love the Romans, we have to represent the 2 with 2 eyes, and guess what that looks like? Heck, check out this picture you've probably seen before. Look at this. Look at this f***ing stone. And you know, whichever motherfucker inscribed this was having a bad f***ing day and exposed the truth. You see what I mean? Do you see the level of disrespect this is getting? My man pissed, shit,
and busted it over just by putting that there. Oh my god.
You know what? We like patterns, don't we? No, we love patterns. So you know how the internet has this thing they do in November? You know? The one that isn't intended for the people with nut allergies? You know?
Can you just fucking say no, not November?
Oh, what a harsh month it is for all the gooners out there. Probably losing at the first nanosecond. But in truth, it's not their fault. Because remember what I said when World War I ended?
Yep, you're all fools! The internet disgraces this month specifically because it is almost impossible to pass through it without edging once because of it being cursed by this goddamn number. And man, if it weren't for July and August, this could have been the 9th month because, you know, Nana, the Greek prefix for 9. Well, we f***ed everything up, and now we're here. F***ing hell. F***ity for f***'s sake.
And that's only a few major examples, but there's a whole lot more. In fact, how about a lightning round? Continuing off of the hell of the internet and inappropriate content, remember Sonic.exe? Yeah, no kidding, the internet community won't shut up about him. Well, you know when that shit pasta was made? 2011! Heck, in 2011, some companies wanted to ride the bandwagon in video game revivals or like celebrations and return to form, like Sonic Generations, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Rayman Origins, you know, all great games. But you know what took these games to be created? Shit! Speaking of video games, my favorite franchise, Mega Man. Oh, my poor Mega. You see, the series' most recent mainline game is Mega Man 11. Which released over 6 years ago because afterwards Capcom decided to stop giving a shit about Mega Man again and he was left to rot once more. Fuck! And you know, the whole world's getting into AI and making advancements in technology, so Microsoft decided to finally make another Windows, and what do you know? It's Windows 11 and it's exactly the same as Windows 10, but worse, and they tried making the system like Apple, and this will probably be the last Windows computer since all the new computers are high-tech and make security useless!
And heck, this is the current iPhone that I use, and you wanna guess which one it is? An iPhone 11 Pro! That means it fucks you even more!
And to top it all off, remember 2020 when we got the...
Well, unfortunately at the time, I was 11, which is also the time I started realizing something was up with the dang number. And God apparently saw that I was catching on to something, so he screwed us all and put the blame on me. I'm trying to show the truth here. We've all been blinded this entire time. Like I said, 11 starts with bad things to bring good things. But the good ain't good enough to forgive that. Man, I just can't...
I don't know what to f***ing do, man. It made me f***ing depressed. It took away my rights. It killed my waifu. It's trying to take everything from not only me, but all of us.
This is what we should all be concerned about. Forget 13. That's just associated with death, but 11? This is just torment, suffering, endless pain. We should be glad we normalize things with 10 and 12, like the 10 commandments and the creation of the word dozens. Like when I look at these two numbers, I feel satisfied. When I see this little I f***ing cry, and I cry ass.
And heck, it's not just 2 ones to make the number bad. Like, yeah, you got your ones over there, you know, they're cool, they make you feel good. But then when you add 2 ones to the mix, it starts getting worse. And then when you have 3 ones in the mix, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. What the hell is this? And heck, look at binary. I don't care how many zeros are there. If one means yes, then all those zeros are me, and I say f*** you.
And what good is 11 in scenarios, huh? You can't even divide with it. It's a prime number. It sucks, and it's entirely made up of a number that isn't even a prime number despite being 1 in itself, but god damn it, I hate this. I hate this stupid shit.
You know, I'm not going crazy. I'm already crazy. This thing just won't leave me. It's everywhere, playing my existence, toying with me, triggering me, making me lash out at the people I love. And now it just won't stop. It won't get out of my head. It just spreads more and more like an endless spiral. And it just keeps going all over the walls, the ground, the sun, the sky. Every goddamn thing is just 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
The f*** do you want silhouette of a stock image guy who appeared in a few videos that a stock my every move?
I see you've built up quite the tension there, buddy.
Out with it. Now.
Well, I'm definitely noticing that you don't want to have to deal with this thing of yours. And I think I might be able to do something about it.
Really?
Yes, indeed. In fact, I tend to deal with these problems surrounding this kind of curse. So I'll be able to put a stop to it for you. But on one condition.
Son of a...
You must prove to me you have what it takes to embark on this journey. Push yourself beyond your limits and comprehension. Use what you hate to fight through the pain.
Look, like, I just want this shit to end, okay? Like, I'll do whatever it takes, but god damn, can't you just, I don't know, do your thing?
You know it's not that simple.
I know, it's just, man, I'm feeling like, I don't even know who you are. Like, your first impressions don't give me a lot of faith in you.
I was hoping you'd ask that, especially now. Well, people call me by many names based on my work, but you may know me as Eli Venn. But that's all the time I have for us now. Don't want you cutting me off again. Anyways, see you soon, SkorBar.
Huh. Well, that was weird. You know, what kind of a name is even Eli Venn? Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. Had to compensate for things.